really hope that doesn't post in the thing again, because that'd be kind of annoying. I'm just saying. Anyway, we're back. Cool. As you can see, I kind of have it working. Let me just make sure everything is okay. The models in the back. Oh, you mean these two figurines? I got them from playing the game too much, if that's what you're wondering about. Let's see how bad this is gonna look. Oh god, I'm scared. It's about to be an ad, by the way. Let me go to the training ground. We're not gonna do Shinobi for too long. I have to do my art, so I just want to make sure that it's okay.
Understood. I'll hit the bullseye of victory.
It says I'm missing quite a lot of frames, so that's probably true. I don't know how smooth or how good it is on the stream. All I can see is how it looks in OBS. So anyway, new character, by the way, y'all. Let me just boop. Yeah, new champ. Look at that. Okay, it is a bit behind,
I can feel
but I think it's
the
okay.
trajectory of my flight.
How's audio?
Flies harsh, and so are my arrows.
Actually, it might just be because the browser that I'm using is behind.
With a righteous mind, I find calm.
Mr. Boy, how is
chaos.
the lag? Is the lag okay? Is it bad?
A double kill to display my precision.
I'm so bad at aiming.
3 shots, 1 purpose. 4
It's not too bad. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it.
Admiration.
Let me hit something. The frames drop for a bit.
With thousands of my arrows, I touch the height of archery.
It's not terrible. I will take it. You know what? I'll take it.
No mind
Like,
is
it's
to
better
be
than
invincible.
how it used to be, right? At the very least.
And so are my arrows.
Let me actually turn off the background music, because that might also be causing lag. Pop that off for now. But it's not terrible. You know what? I will take it, because how could I not take it, right? I will take anything that'll give me the ability to play Shinobi on stream. Anyway, let me show you. Oh god, let me show you what I was talking about. So watch this.
Let it fly. With a righteous mind, I find calm amidst the chaos.
You see that? You see how after a certain amount of time that blows up, right? So there's an upgrade that you can do here if you get the right things. Let me just grab what I want. We got this, this, and we want this and this. So if you specifically take the cooldown -5 and the recovery rate plus 15,
my arrows are ready.
Right? Then we can, if we pop this in there, we do that. And you see how that's gonna last for a lot longer than how it did before. As you can see, it's not blowing up yet, right? So you can activate it or not. It was supposed to change my category. I don't know why it didn't change. But it was supposed to. Oh my god, I hate this. OBS was just being weird. It's supposed to change my category. Anyway, so you can shoot another one. And then if you just wait for another couple seconds,
the trajectory of my
you
flight.
can do it again. You can get up to 4 in a position. And if they're not blown up,
Flies
and if they
harsh, and so are my arrows.
if they don't get blown up,
With a righteous
you
mind,
know, because someone
find
touches them or
fly.
something, you can have a bunch of them, and you can just do that. You just have a bunch of explosions like that. That's my favorite part of this character. What was I talking about? Oh, thank you, thank you for the hydrate and the stretchies and the posture check. I don't really need those right now. I've only been streaming for like 40 minutes. I will do them. I will do the hydrate, and then I'll do the stretchies and the posture check at a later point in the in the stream for free. Just remind me, I suppose. Okay, let me make sure everything's okay. It says I'm dropping 30% of my frames. That's awesome. That's what we want to see for sure. Anyway.
Targeting my arrows are ready. With a righteous
Zoom's
mind,
not bad.
I find calm amidst the
The
chaos.
zoom that I can get from Coconut is a lot better.
Leave the medic work to me.
If I just go for the quick zoom, charge speed, like I can get a much better zoom with this.
Precision on display. Another one bites the
Granted,
dust.
I'm not the best at hitting targets, so I can hit them. It's not very well.
I'm on fire today. Whoa! I'm so awesome.
Oh, I just hit. I hit those. What the heck? How did I do that? How did I miss that? Is my question. That could have been a perfect shot there. Wait for me to come back up.
Done. 2 down. Precision on display. Another one bites the dust.
My favorite thing to do. My favorite
I'm
thing is
on
just to sit
fire
here
today.
and zoom in on someone's head and go.
I'm doing awesome.
This is what I'm doing
Up
for now,
we
I
go.
guess. I Can I? Ah. That's fun. You can tell that if you don't zoom in up all the way. Who dis? This is Coconut, my favorite character. She's a sniper.
Done.
Like that.
2 down.
Oh, and there it is. Did it pop that into, it did. I'm sorry. That's not supposed to do that. Let me delete that. Okay. Anyway. Missed. There we go.
Done.
Let me leave. We're not gonna play Shinoda for too long. We're gonna do some art soon, I guess. By the way, how is the game? Is the game audio like too loud, or is it like fine? Because I don't know. Game audio's good? Okay. Then I'm gonna quit the game and go do my art now. Bam. Okay. Time to art. Okay, I forgot what I was doing last time I was here. So that's kind of a problem. But it's fine, I suppose. Oh, I have to put the music back on. That is not showing the right thing, is it? There we go, okay. Mm-hmm. Blue eyes, did it? They're just make me make it cry. Mm-hmm. 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 That's actually fine. Okay, the delay's not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, cool. And the two. It's weird to draw. I don't know what it feels weird. I haven't done it in ages, so it feels really weird. It's been like a while since I've had time to actually sit down and like draw. Da 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 da. Da. The ghost around the corner and it knows me. Inside, no. Then the guy kicks to me. Eyes are open, browsing. Hear the shadows. I hear the screams. Nightmares come out to play at night. You're inside to play in my mind. I hope you're ready for a fight. I have no place to hide. You're dead in the eye. The night I come alive. Okay, so let's start by outlining where I want things to go. So we're gonna have something like this, which kind of meets here. Okay, I think what I actually need to do here is lower the opacity of this, add a layer on top, and then retrace over this section. Myself alone. My eyes are open and frozen near the shadows. I hear the screams. Come out to play at night. They're inside in my mind. They're ready for a fight. Have no place to hide. Dead in the eye. The night I've come alive. Mm-hmm. Dead come alive. Mm-hmm. Ah! Mm. Dead, dead alive. Dead, no, down, no, down. I come alive. As in the night. That break you down. It's dead. Yeah. There we go. And now, boom. Yeah. Way too blinded by euphoria. Had the shorter straw. Red flags wave high. Guess I must be colorblind. I warned me about you, but I wouldn't leave you. If him were only friends, and I believed you. It was all inside my head until I looked into the third eye. Something sex I couldn't breathe. You told me that you could see this here forever. That's a lie. Same lips telling me that I saw kissing him back. If you're feeling lost, I'm not around. Too bad if you wanna talk, I'm not in town. Too bad if you think you want a second chance. Actually, I think I might need to. Too bad if you think you want a second chance. Plan, no, I'm not your second man now. Thought it was safe. And then you threw it away. I'll get back. I'll accept that. Missed calls, heard that you're looking. Point blank, saw it and took it. We had a fall out, boy. What couldn't pull it? Aren't you funny? He said I dodged a bullet. Told me that you could see this here forever. That's a lie. Same lips telling me that I saw kissing him back. Bad if you're feeling lost, I'm not around. Too bad if you talk, I'm not in town. Too bad if you think you want a second chance. Yeah, no, I'm not your second man. Lost, I'm not around. Too bad if you wanna talk, I'm not in town. Too bad if you think you want a second chance. Backup plan, no, I'm not your second man, no. Apart. Something in the air, it was something in the air. My heart. That does? Oh my god, I just learned I could do that. That's awesome. I can't stop the world from on the axis of your love. Away, but on the axis of your love. Good luck. Okay, I need to. I have enough. Let's go. Let's go. You have enough for Chill. Let's freaking go. Woo. I know. About you. That's her name, Chill. Eh? Well, from who'd you unlock? You bought the bruh. Who'd you unlock then? On the axis of your love. Boy. Yoshi. What? That sounds like a cap. there ain't no agent. There ain't no character in Chernobyl named Yoshi. You can't trick me, boy. I know all the characters. I need to get a bigger view so I can see where the. Now we can give it some more. Oh, yo, guys, I watched the new Alien stage thing. I am legitimately, I am so. Ugh. Till. He might still be alive. That's what I am happy about. He might still be alive, guys. Till might still be alive. That's what matters. Don't wake up. You're next to me. You can't believe. Oh. You're in my heart, you're in my head. Now waking up, I'm in my bed. Unbelievable, yeah. Believable, yeah. Unbelievable, yeah. Believable. Unbelievable, yeah. Believable, it's heart, you're in my head. Now waking up, I'm in my bed. Believable, yeah. All a dream, don't wake up. Here next to me, just can't believe. Oh. You're in my heart, you're in my head. Now waking up, you're in my bed. Is Scarlet Nocturne Celestia good? Dude, it's a skin. I don't know what to tell you. It's a skin. You're in my head, now you're waking up, you're in my bed. I mean, if you want to play Celestia and you like the Scarlet Nocturne skin, then yeah, it's good. But like, if you're not gonna play Celestia, why bother with the skin? Well, dude, you can look at the skin. Tell me, do you think it looks nice? Is it a skin you'd want to get? I just can't believe. I'm having a lot of trouble with these frills right now. Just look at the goddamn skin. If you want it, then you want it, Brett. I don't know what to tell you. Why is this? Oh my god, that's infuriating me. Let me actually keep that there for now. I need to draw something else. First and foremost. And even hide it. I've been thinking about your lips in my mind. Your kiss. And I threw it up with all my colors. Let it go. This is and dance on the floor again. Beg and please. Me no more. This before begging, please. It rains on to blame again. I walked away. I came to stay. Oh. Everything's great. Alright. I think this goes down a bit more, and then we go for the pants. That's true. Like here, like about here, I think is a good point. Whatever without you, without you. Answered all my calls. Just let you go. And down the floor begging, please. Oh shit. Me no more. Like this before, begging, please. Every day rains. It's about to be an ad, by the way, guys. Maybe I walked away and to stay. It's a terrible curve. Hello, you're back from watching YouTube. Welcome back. I am doing art now, as you can tell. What were you watching? What were you watching? I'd like to know. Before. Rains. Random shorts. That's fair. Everything's great. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay. if let me actually go back to the body because I do not like how I drew that. So this is the arms. That's the skin. That was the original sketch. So that's the actual body itself. Let me do this. Let me take this sketch and let me actually put something below it for now. And I'm going to go here. I'm going to remove what I drew in for the body. And go like that. Waves returns to the sea into, we're going to go here. And we're going to take this and we're going to see if we can sketch out where I want the body to be, because it just looks kind of weird where it is right now. So here's where the body starts, right? So we get, kind of get this, right? So we get this. So we gotta end up with something like this. So we need to have, first and foremost, we have the back muscle going into the waist, and that's gonna curve out. Too much in. Every day until you find my way. Because if we think about where the elbows end up and the body, it ends up in the middle of the stomach, right? So we have to draw that accordingly. So that would put him turning like there, like my mind is into the moon, into the night. Slowly crawls with each new one starting. Recall, you came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like this time next year you'll reappear for unknown reason. I'll cherish every day until you find my way. Ah. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to draw it again, so we're just going to do that. Am I in the... Oh. Well, first and foremost, we got to merge these two layers together, and then this is layer. There we go. Now that we have that, we pop this back under, so we can see kind of where it overlaps. Ooh. I don't want to get rid of that section, though. There we go. Okay. And then now we can I'm confused on why it's still see-through, but okay. Down the road. Oh no. So I had drawn out a basic area for the clothing earlier, but we'll have to get rid of that. We'll see all of the stars align. Now we are young. Take my hand, let's get away tonight. Our future starts today. In love with the sights I would change. From my side, there's a burning feeling. I'm in the ocean, alive. Ways out in the open. Will you take my hand and run? Won't you take my hand and we can get away? We go. Dreams will be awakened down the road. Reflecting back when we are alone. We move, we'll see all of the stars align. Now we are young. Let's get away tonight. Alright, then we can draw the rest later. Okay, anyway. Now that we have that, now we can actually finish this section, which is this one. Just gonna modify this a little bit. You'll love the stars align. Now we are young. My hand, let's get away tonight. This actually has to come from up here. And so we're gonna have been a little young, little dumb, for it lies ahead. And a life till death. I still think of you. There we go. And she said all the promises. Just friends, nothing like that. With the late night chats, what you doing? It's in the clouds, but I can't deny. I like how it sounds, but I don't know how. I'm still just listening on the days it was all about us. The same, and I don't know what to trust. Been often just from miracle to get over you. I know while you're back, I still think of you. the things we said, all the promises, could start again. I'm electric, chemicals I breathe. I mention, I bleed kerosene. Begin to fly, I took to fly. Not the lights, the lights, the rager, my Jekyll and Hyde. The last show I watched was about Gojo and Megumi Fushiguro from Jujutsu Kaisen. That's fun. Funny thing actually, I haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen yet. Um, I haven't had the time, so I know nothing about the thing. I know nothing about the anime for the most part. Today. Oh yeah. They take control. Fight's got demons. They got to go. I'm glad I removed a bit of what I was going to say. It's fine. Like I know some stuff about it. I mean like I know some things that happen in the manga, but I don't like know most of the plot or any of the key points in the story or anything like that. I just know that there are some characters that are very powerful, and then it's a little bit of Megumi's lore. Let's not spoil. That'd be very unfortunate. How do I do this again? It is. Let me just check. How to. Let me try this. You don't want to spoil anything for me? Thank you. That's very nice of you to do. As I got to go. So, this is a layer monster if I control. Does that create a layer with. Wait. Oh, it worked! Yay! Thanks for redeeming save, Mr. Boy. I will save right now. They got to go. And of course, I'm gonna have to mesh transform this a little bit, but I don't want to have to draw it all over again, so this is a good time saver. Gee, okay, I'm gonna have to pop that down to like 5 and 5. I will say it is a good anime. I've heard a lot. I've heard a lot about it. I haven't watched it yet because like I'm kind of like I'm just waiting. You know how it is. I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting. You know. Hold on tight as the hurricane makes defense. Stay hidden from the causes that might let go of your hand. Take me away, I'm running for my life, for my life. What's with your delay? You're only killing time, killing time. Take me away, I'm running for my life. You've rewatched Demon Slayer over 50 times, and you're gonna rewatch it again now? That's fun. Um, Funny thing, really. I haven't seen Demon Slayer yet. Huh? What are we humming about? What animes have I watched? I've seen like it's hard to name them off the top of my head. I'm gonna be real. I don't really watch action anime. Round. Do you see what we've become? Riches and losing the only one. Let me think. What was the last anime I watched? I guess the last more action-oriented anime that I watched was Tower of God. That was a while ago now, though. Man, I've been out of touch. I haven't. Okay, I haven't really watched any anime in like a year. Um, so it's kind of hard to remember what I last watched and what I have watched because I don't really keep track of that. I yeah. Okay? I watched Origairu. That was a years ago though. That was a lot of time ago. I don't remember when I watched it, but I watched Origairu, if you know what that is. Um, Let go of my hands. I watched I watched I watched Bunny Girl Senpai. Actually wait, I have a list of all the animes I've watched, don't I? It's on my it's on my Twitter. I know because I participated in this trend of like what are the animes that you've seen? I have watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've seen that. I've watched Charlotte. I've watched Kaguya-sama. I have watched Tonikawa. I think it's like also called Over the Moon with You or something like that. I've seen Call of the Night. Horimiya. Horimiya. Yeah, that's right. I've seen Spy Family. And I've seen Too Many Losing Heroines. I watched that. I watched the first season of One Punch Man, but I never watched the second season. Um Did it for the good times and the bad ones. What might happen? Yeah, I, 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 I'm more on the, like the romance and rom-com and side stuff rather than the action stuff. Tonight, I need your love. Okay, we're gonna have to color this in red so I can actually get an idea of what it looks like. Ugh. Okay. This doesn't have anything on it, right? Okay, good. Keep it simple. Let you go. Well, you're gonna go play some VR chat? Alright, well, have fun with your VR chat. I'll be here for a while, so just have fun. I'll be here for another hour and a half, pretty much. And then I'll be gone. But, yeah. Your love. We're here to keep it simple. Away, let you go. Need your love tonight. I need your love. But if Ahi starts streaming, no, I'll be there. Yeah. Ahi, when's her next stream? Okay. Her stream's probably gonna be in. If she does stream, it'll probably be in like 4. It's 4 hours, right? 4 or 5 hours from now. Yeah, it'll probably be in like 4 or 5 hours from now. Right after she gets up. Dance no matter the circumstance. Dangerous. That's the beautiful thing about us. So when it's around, is that around 12 a.m. for you? I don't know what your time zone is, so I can't say for sure. For me, it's around like 2 o'clock, 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning that she usually streams. You and me, for who I am and for who I'm gonna be, and got everything you. Okay, we're gonna do that. You need. Take a chance on me. I got real big plans. It's 9 p.m. for you right now. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12. 1. I'd say closer to 1 a.m. for you. So you're in a similar time zone to me. Let's see. I think I can just color this in, right? With the fill tool. That is way too bright. I don't want a red that bright. I want a more dull red color. Baby, for you and me. Okay, bye now. Bye. I got everything you want. I got everything you need. That's a better red, I would say. Big plans, baby, for you and me. For who I am and for who I'm gonna be. Everything you want, but got everything you need. Chance, take a chance on me. Hold up, baby. Hold up. Hold up, baby. We'll do that. Because then the right hand and the left hand go on top of that. And so that'll cover up the weird thing that we have going on there. So me, I got real big plans, baby, for you and me. Now we have this thing, which is also red. So you just get rid of this. We take this, and then we apply our own red to this red. I'm gonna try. It has to be the same. It's gonna end up being the same red anyway, so we're just gonna fill it in, I suppose. Oh no. There's gaps. Oh no. And to surrender my heart to In my eyes, you true. Don't tell me why. My life. When you keep on you taking the waves, well over be safe. Safe, the walls come down. With me on the ground, walls come down. And honey down. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, bum, bum. It's actually amazing how fast Ahi is growing. Grown? Like, fuck. You know what? I'm not gonna. My heart to you. All around me. And my heart to you. The truth. Don't tell me why. No, you don't save my life. When you keep on you making the waves. Safe, be safe. The you picture me on the ground. Walls come down. May you find me down. Da da dum da 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 dum dum. Me down. Down. Okay. It was us two and get through. I held you. It was over. You were never sober. The ways we felt. I fucked up and left you. Something I read through. That regret's true. And the small things. And left town. The bed let my guard down. I forget now. Oh, you're gone. Stay low. Go on and I'll be walking down broken roads. You're gone. Halo. I'll be walking down broken. I'll be walking down roads. Oh, this is so tedious. About you, like they told you, feeling lonely. Counting this mountain, I found it. Wanna figure it out. And left you something I read through. Know that regret's true. Been left town. Dad let my guard down. I forget now. Stay low. Go around and I'll be walking down broken roads. Where you go? Halo. I'll be walking down broken. I'll be walking down broken roads. Da-da-da-da. Feel my shoes for just one night stay. Much is in my holiday. With me too. Walk in my shoes. For one day. Me for love like you do. Like I'm supposed to. Me from fear like I do when I'm without you. Tumbling down. I'm crawling to get off the ground. Bound and stumbling down, 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 stumbling down, down, down. The hair comes with my pain. Run away when it's good. That's full of mistakes. Me to love like you do, like I'm supposed to. Help me from fear like I do when I'm without you. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Wait. They should not be here. I'm stumbling down, down. Ah. Down. What? Something just. I don't know what just happened there. Something happened there. Anyway. You mean I cried. Same way as you did. And I messed that up. Prison. That I'm only human. That's yeah, I messed that up. I have to fix that. Hold on. Okay. I don't. Okay, we need to fix that. Select with the nice little. Nice transform. Antenna. I'll hop on when I finish e-cating. When you finish e-dating, did you just type e-dating in there? Is that what I'm seeing? Is that what I'm seeing? And then we're just gonna add. I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into the detail for this. Is this for Miss Kitsu? This is not for Miss Kitsu, no. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna have to color this in as well. It's gonna be the same red, but I just have to color it in red. But it's the same red. Hanging on the corner of my bed, but when I look closer, that shit was cracked. Why are you holding the gun up at me? What's the gun for, huh? You have both a gun and a knife? That's crazy. My honey, I just my love back. You're not gonna be the one. Me back, my love, my. I'm gonna turn down the expansion by 1 pixel. My love back. It's so far out of reach. Gonna still attached. Hide out future cop. Just too much. What happened? Put it on my tab. Money and my time, you can keep all that. Baby, I just want your love back. to love someone new, but I gave it all to you. My love, my honey, I just love back. Not gonna be the one, at least so far. Where's the hair? Here it is. This is what we have so far. I think that's actually really good so far. Be the one. Give me back my love. Love my love back. And then I have on the corner of my bibba, when I look closer, that shit was cracked. Oh, maybe I kind of want to make the arms just a little bit tinier. For you, love my honey, so I might do that. In fact, gonna be the one, at least give me back my love. Let me just do this. The main body. If I just take this, select mesh transform it, and I put it into like 5 columns, 1 row, and I just like pop it in just a little bit. In the sky, the queen of nothing at all, the queen of nothing. So now we have this. Forget the pain. The queen of nothing at all. And I need to put these two into their own folder. Oh, the wilderness. We walk into the emptiness. Oh, heart is a mess. Only defense against the wilderness. Heart and hope to die, taking this one step at a time. I got your back if you got mine. Oh, foot. And now we're gonna do this because we have to. Oh, yeah, because it looks like the right hand needs to be moved a little bit. Right hand, like there. Boom. Okay, that's better. Now I just got to do the sleeves on the arms and then the cool stuff that I have planned. What? Hold on. Sorry, I haven't been checking. Chat. Hold on. Wait. Is that Sherks? Yes, it is Sherks. I'm currently drawing Sherks. Dust if you don't have trust. The vast. I need to remove this section, part of the section, like this middle area here. Oh, wilderness. Together. Loneliness. I don't know why. I still don't like how this section looks for some reason. Oh, you know what? I know why I don't like how it looks. To die, taking this one step at a time. So we have this hair, and then we have this hair, right? So I'm actually gonna select. I'm going to have to make the head smaller, but so let me do that. Let me first get rid of the hair. I need to make the head itself smaller. Not to that degree. Oh yeah, the head is kind of weird, but it's fine. We go for 3 rows, and then 5 columns is enough. Only defense against the wilderness. And hope to die, taking this one step at a time. I got your back You got mine, oh, in front of the other, oh, oh. One foot in front of the other, oh, oh. One foot in front of the other, oh, oh. We're actually going to take this hair here. We're going to modify it so that it kind of matches in with this section. I think that'll help the look. In front of the other. And then what we do is we take the front side hair and then we mesh transform it. But we only need 1 row, 3 columns. We kind of just like pull it down a little bit more. Not like that. I need a little bit more. The main problem is this is too high. It feels too high to me. So actually, what if I just move it down? Like if I just put it like, rather than so high up, I move it down a little bit lower. Out of nowhere, like, and then we do the same with the back hair. The rain. That looks a lot better already. I just have to fix the hair. Inspiration, thinking about you. Another love song, baby, about you. For every second without you. It was me. Yes, it was you, Sharks. By the way, hello. Hi. Welcome on in. Don't forget to fund the cookie fund. How are you doing? Is the actual question. Goes like this. Thank you for redeeming save, Mr. Boy. I appreciate it. I will save. The love song, baby, about you. I was outside almost the whole day and just woke up from a nap. Ooh. Happy news, but I tried Jollibee. That's a restaurant, right? From my understanding, that's a restaurant. Wow, 6,000 total to the cookie fund. That's amazing. Yep, that's cool. I don't think I've ever tried a Jollibee's before. I can only think of us. Jollibee's. Let me look that up. The light said too much. Oh, it's a fast food restaurant. Okay. Sorry, we've been told, 'cause you're gone, and you find I'm laying here fucked up. Oh, I wonder, did emotions fade with the summer, like an ocean wave took me under, and you left without a song. My Filipino friends always told me about it. Ah. Mr. Boy wasted most of his points in the first round. Yeah, well, you're forgetting that there's still going to be a third round. Remember, we're on the second round out of we're on the second round out of 3 right now. Don't forget about that. What? Yeah, we're on the second round. That's why it says 2 out of 3. Oh man. I'm pretty sure. Okay, when I first started the cookie fund, I said you have to meet the goal 3 times in a row, right? So we already met the first one about a month ago. And once you guys meet the second one, I'll start the third one, and then once you guys meet that one, then you get the chance to get the cookies. And I have to do that because I need a stall. Normally I wouldn't do that. Like once this section of it is done, then I will just do it every time rather than a 3-part because right now I don't really have a choice. I thought this was 2 plus 3 combined. Unfortunately not. Um I mean, hold on, let me see. I might be able to make it 2 plus 3 combined. Let me just check. Actually, no, you're right. Actually, it is 2 plus 3 combined. Sorry, I'm dumb. Uh, I forgot that I made it 30,000 for a reason. Somebody else. Oh, by the way, Sharks, um, what do you think of what I have so far for the that outfit? Past few days. It's pretty. I like red, so I approve. I'm glad. We're gonna add I'm gonna add frilly sleeves, and then like here, and then I'm gonna put a jacket on top. There's something more tonight. Thought about it. Frills are also fun. Yes, frills are kind of hard to draw, but they are fun. I agree. A minute. Uh-huh. To laugh at. Music is my band-aid. I need to like change this a little bit because that's too strong of an outline. So I need to modify these and not as outliney. Which I can actually let me do that right now because I want to do I need to make sure the hair looks good before I do anything else. So first and foremost, there's this, right? Okay. So if I do that, I take the green and then I go for something that's slightly darker. Let me save this so I don't forget it. And days are brighter. I'm feeling tighter. Chasing me. Let it be outside. About it. I don't know if I like that green. Maybe we go for something a little bit lighter actually then. Let's try this one. That's better. Or maybe I should just get rid of the middle section. Hair is hard. I think yeah, if I get rid of the middle section actually, like just like this section here. Yeah. That's much better. And then actually I need to modify the back hair just a little bit. Many months away from home. So difficult. I'm exhausted. But I did not fall. I hope something good is coming out. Good bird, but also bound for my footsteps on the ground. Raise my head, listen to the sound. I'm happy with what I have done. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. There we go. That's better. Now I just have to figure out how to do the sleeves. Okay, sleeves time. Or maybe I should. Yeah, I have to do the sleeves first. The sleeves go here, on top of the hands. So we just create a new folder for both. I had to separate. I have to draw the sleeves separately from the rest of the clothes because they're in front. I'm gonna win this fight. All right, let's get started. So first and foremost, let's grab the. Let's do this. We need. I want it to be around here. I want it to be. So it has to be like. I'm hearing that frog again, by the way. You remember how we talked about the frog or the cricket or something that was in my that I kept hearing? I'm hearing it again. Ghost frog. Yeah, the ghost frog thing. Yeah. It's still here somehow. I don't know where it is or where it's coming from, but it's still here. Oh, I love this. And queens, yeah, we ruled the world. It loves my room for some reason. Yeah. For some reason. Live every single word in different paths, but lonely roads. We end up on the same one when we're old. Very young. I will fall for you. If I was dying on my knees, you would be the one to rescue me. And if you were drowned at sea, I'd give you my lungs so you could breathe. I've got you. Got you. You. You're deeper than the ink beneath the skin of our tattoos. You're my brother and I love you, that's the truth. Ocean pass, only knows. This is all our fingers and our toes. 5 years, 20 years, come back, will always be the same. Was dying on my knees, you would be the one to rescue me. And if you were drowned at sea, I'd give you my lungs so you could breathe. I've got you. each other. By my dying breath, I got you. You. I've got you. Got you. Just dying on my knees. You'd be the one to rescue me. And if you were drowned at sea. Reminds me when I was in Thailand, I stayed at a temple for a field trip, and there were frogs and scorpions in the shower. Oh, yikes. I would say the worst part about that is the scorpions, not the frogs. I mean, I don't know if there's well maybe the frogs in Thailand are like poisonous or something. I don't really know much about where frogs live and them being poisonous or not. But I would say scorpions pose a much worse of a threat than frogs in general cases, right? Miss the old you. That's a one better. Miss the old me. He was better. I only got the frog. Remember the guys got the scorpions, and they ran out of their rooms with only a tower from fear. A tower, towel from fear. Yeah, I mean, I'd be scared of scorpions too. I mean, heck, I'm scared of like normal, like tiny insects. I don't think I could. I don't think I could. I could not do scorpions. And you're moving on. I hope you know that I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there for you. I need to change this. You see me too. Oh, ad? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it. Hey, I got a message. Oh, hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I don't have anything to hydrate with right now, and actually this is a good time because it's an ad break. I'm gonna go grab water. I will be right back. Let me just grab a text. Text file. Yeah, on my mind. Alright. I'll be I still care. I hope you know that I see that I'll be there. I'll be there for you. I need to outline this. Alright. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab water. Okay, I'm back. And I'm gonna stretch. Oh, thanks for doing stretch, by the way. Right, okay. Discord. I see you, by the way, Mr. Boy. I see ya. I don't have an audio thing for Discord yet. Hold on, let me grab an audio output capture real quick. This one. Bam. Okay. That might be too loud. We're gonna drop that down a bit. Hi guys, I'm back now. I think I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Let me turn off the water thing. I don't know if Mr. Boy is talking or not. I don't think he is. He's not talking. Okay.
Well,
But
yeah,
he's here.
no, I,
Oh,
I I
he's here.
wasn't sure if it was a good time to talk or not.
Why would it not be a good time? I don't know how loud that was. Was that loud or was that not loud on stream?
Well, no, I just want to make sure like you're still talking to chat and everything. I didn't want to interrupt and everything, you know.
Just you do realize that even if you popped in and I was talking to chat, I would have just been like, "Hello there," and then I would have just continued talking to chat, right?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
And then and actually, Sharks, if Sharks, if you want to join, if you want to join the voice chat, feel free to too. That was a weird thing to say. Feel free to too.
Two.
Do you guys find for volume? Okay. If you want to join the voice chat, feel free. We're in the streaming voice channel, so oh, you're eating. Well, it's pretty late to eat. Actually, no, that's a late time to eat. Oh, I mean, I guess I guess you were sleeping, so that makes sense. Do you mind if I ask what you were eating? Okay, we're gonna pop down here. I mean, I'm probably only gonna stream for like another 40 minutes anyway. Just for your information, Mr. Boy.
Gotcha.
Fried chicken with gravy. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I almost made a joke there I shouldn't make. I think Mr. Boy knows what joke I was gonna make.
Yeah, I do. Okay, yeah, let's
Alright,
try to.
that sounds really good.
That's crazy. That's such a crazy.
I'm sorry. Confusion. It I I don't. Okay. I don't really want to explain the joke. Mr. Boy, would you like to explain the joke I was about to make?
No thing. I'm good. I'm gonna save myself from the shit.
Okay. I almost made a joke about fried chicken. That I really should not. I mean, I guess. I mean, I would say it's an okay joke to make, but but I'm not. I don't want to make the joke. I thought of the joke, and then but I can't. I can't say it.
That's funny. That's actually funny.
All you
That's
need to know is when I said fried chicken with gravy, Mr. Boy went ooh.
I knew it. I knew it too. I was like,
Yeah, you know what joke I was.
I was about to say, you motherfucker.
Oops. But it's really not a joke I should make.
No, actually, now the funny thing is, I didn't hear the. So all I heard was chicken and gravy. I was like, okay, that doesn't sound bad.
You
Then
didn't
I look
hear
at
the
the
fried
stream.
part?
No, no. So I looked at the stream. I was like, oh, it said fried chicken and gravy. I was like, that actually sounds pretty good. I was like, fuck. I'm not.
I'm sorry.
Even though it's a bad joke, I'm not really. I'm not really helping the case right now.
I'm sorry. Uh,
It's actually okay. Actually, did you already know what's even more funny about this?
what?
I just had fried chicken earlier, like legit for dinner.
Oh my god.
So, oh my gosh. What the
Sorry. Oh my god. My favorite webtoon just updated.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? It says I'm still playing Shinobi. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, it's because you didn't close the launcher.
Well, like the launcher it isn't up. That's the thing.
Yeah, sometimes it glitches out and it doesn't reopen the launcher when it's supposed to. Sherix, by the way, says yay twinning dinner, so actually let me do this really quickly. I want to show you guys my favorite webtoon on stream. Let me do that. Back in the sun. Everything will still be boom. Okay. Let's do this. I actually have stuff set up now. So before I had 4 scenes. Okay, I had starting soon, be right back, ending, and I had just a streaming scene. Right. So you know how in OBS you can make multiple scenes. Mr. Boyd, please help me here. So you know how in OBS you can have multiple scenes, right? So you can have different things on each of those scenes. Okay. So before I only had starting soon, be right back, ending, and a streaming scene, right? And then after I reset OBS, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna make it so I have multiple scenes so I can just quickly switch between different things, right? So now I have a starting soon screen, a be right back screen, an ending screen, a chatting screen, a reacting screen, an arting screen, a coding screen, and a gaming screen. And so they're all set up so I can do them really quickly. Anyway, let me show you guys my favorite webtoon of all time on stream. Okay. Well, let me just read this chapter really quickly. Let me just read this chapter really quickly. I miss my webtoon era. Yeah, I understand that. It's cool to have so many. It took me ages to set it up. Did I forget to reset my? Okay, no, I did reset my thing. I was like, wait, did I forget to reset my thing? But no, I did. Okay, we're good. Oh. Oh, that's a very short. Okay. I miss Flow. I miss Flow? I'm confused. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, I realized I never changed the name of my user up here. Oops. It's an old webtoon. Let me go look at. Let me see that. Anyway, this is my favorite webtoon. If you want to see what my favorite webtoon is, you can look on stream. Anyway. Let me look this up. I miss Flow. It's an old webtoon. Oh, anyway. This. That's my favorite one. I don't see it on here. Is it just called Flow? Am I dumb? And did I search up I Miss Flow? Am I? Is it just called Flow? And I'm dumb, right? I'm dumb. It's this one, right? I'm actually dumb. There's only 10 episodes. Huh. Wait, was it supposed to have more and then they never worked on it again? Damn, 2014? Wow. 2014 is crazy. I remember maybe it's just not on Webtoon. Hold on, let me check the app. The app might have more. Let me look at the app. It might just be because it's the um the browser version. But let me see. Let me look up Flow. Yeah, it's because it's on the it's because it's on the browser version. On the app on the mobile app there is a lot more chapters. Goes till season 3. So, yeah. It's on it's annoyingly on like you have to watch ads to read the whole thing basis. That's kind of annoying. We could be a symphony. Oh, you know what it is? Webtoon does this with finished webtoons. Uh, they every so often they release once they're done, they lock them behind ads and then they slowly release the chapters again over time. That's what they do. About my father lately. Anyway, this is my favorite webtoon of all time. Despite the fact that its name is kind of weird, I am telling you right now, it is very good. It's I think it's comedy. Yeah, it's a slice of life comedy about a guy who, well, he was a guy. Well, I guess it's she was a guy, and then her sister, he was a he at the time. It dresses him up as a girl, and then uh he realizes that he's trans, and then he becomes a she. That's what happens in the in the story. Um, I really like it. It's actually it's a very fast read. You'll notice with a lot of the chapters in this, it's like 4 panels, so it's a very quick read. Anyway, it's very fun. It's been I started reading it in, I want to say 2020, so a long time ago. Anyway, back to the art.
Wait, back to the art.
Actually, I at some point I wanna draw my own webtoon as well. You know what? Maybe once I finish my novel, I'll start making a webtoon version of it.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
I'm old, Sherix. You're older than me.
No, no, I'm not gonna lie. It did look pretty nice, though. Yeah.
The my favorite one.
Yeah.
Of course it does, because I chose it. love to get high, but we don't know how to come down, 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 down. We don't know how to come down, 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 down. We don't know how to come down, 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 down. We don't know how. I don't know how to draw the frills here. I need to think about that. Oh, you know what? Because they're up, the frills are gonna be down. So they're gonna be like here. That's why I felt like it was weird. Me with my webtoon era in around 2017 and earlier. Actually, funny that you say that. My webtoon era was like 2018, 2017, which my webtoon era was actually around that time. I still read webtoons now. I remember I read this actually, you know what? We're going back to not doing art really quickly. I remember I read this webtoon called let me find this. That's the wrong one. You guys aren't supposed to see that. Frick, where is it? Oh no. Found it. Okay. I got scared. I read the I remember. I don't know if you guys probably haven't heard of this, but you might have. I remember reading this webtoon. When it was still airing, I'm pretty sure season 1 of it. Or season 1 or season 2. I think it was when it was still airing. Yeah, no, season 1, that's right, yeah. This I dropped this after like season 3, or once season 2 ended, I stopped reading this one because it got kind of weird, especially for you're still playing VR chat, but you're back. Hello, we're talking about webtoons now. We're gonna go back to doing art in a sec, but I just have to talk about webtoons really quickly. Egnoid. This was my just so you're I never finished it either. Just so you're aware, Egnoid was my introduction to webtoons. This was the first webtoon I ever read. And this was back in 2017, 2018. To give you an idea of how young I was like 11. And this was my first. And actually, after I started reading this one, I don't know if you guys have seen this one. I read this one, which is now being re-released, but I read this one. You think your first was Orange Marmalade? I actually don't know what that one is. Patience. You love that art? Me too! Orange Marmalade, yeah, I haven't read this one. So good, getting harder. So good. Instant Miso. I think I used to follow her on Twitter back when I used my old Twitter account. I don't know what she's working on now. I think I've read part of Eternal Nocturnal, but I never finished it. I also never finished Siren's Lament either. I dropped it because it got kind of long. The only reason why I remember that Egnoid was my first webtoon is because this was around the same time that I had my gacha phase. And boy, you do not... I look back on that and I cringe so much. Oh, God. Oh, jeez, I think back on my gacha phase and I cringe like there's no tomorrow. Yumi Cell. I think I've heard of that. Oh, you finished Silent Lamp, but it's been years. I think I dropped it around 2020, 2019 when COVID hit because I was like, yeah, I'm not reading this. um, what's the? Oh yeah, the name was Ran. That's right. Oh, I think I've read part of this, but I never finished it. Oh my god, Mr. Board, do you know what do you know what gotcha is? By the way, are you sure? Okay, hold on. I might sign in on the wrong account. I might be signed in on the wrong account. If that's the case, then okay, good, okay, good. I'm signed in on the right account. Phew. I was scared for a moment. Okay. Anyway, have you ever heard of Gotcha Life? You know, what's this? You know, like this, this stuff. You've heard of it but never played it. Okay. When I was in sixth and seventh grade, I had a gotcha phase. Some of the cringiest you ever see. It's actually why it's very hard to make me cringe at things now because I've seen the cringiest shit. um I used to make I when I was in 6th and 7th grade, I made gotcha videos. There you won't find them anywhere because they're all deleted because I looked at them in ninth grade and I was like, fuck, and I deleted them. At that age, I was in a Wattpad phase. I actually never had a Wattpad phase, which is weird. Um, I've actually people like when people say they have a Wattpad phase, it's like a fan fiction phase, right? I never got that. Um, I went from gotcha videos and gotcha phase into art. That's what I ended up doing. um, you would read YN novels and werewolf stories. Oh god. Oh my god. I don't know what to say about that. I honestly don't. I I, I don't know what to say about that. Um that actually I'm looking through some of these and I feel like the people making Gacha videos, the quality has gone on. Like look at the shading on this thumbnail, bro. Like and the highlights. This is not what they used to look like back in 2017, 2018. I can tell you that much. I don't know how the hell did they do that? That's crazy. Do they oh, you know what? They probably export the sprites and then import them to something like Live 2D or something like that. Anyway, if you've never had a gotcha face, you're lucky. Okay? You are so lucky. And technically, like, okay, here's the thing, right? Just so you all are aware, um, this series here called The Start of Despair, I am a voice actor. I am part of this series. Um, I think I'm in this episode. I might be. Probably. I think I have some lines in this episode. Um, and I have some lines in this one. I have lines in this one for sure. Anyway, um, But obviously, I am because as you guys know, I am the VA in my name. In fact, does stand for voice actor, despite the fact that I keep saying it stands for volt ampere, which it also stands for volt ampere. Okay, just saying. But do you know what you need to drive? Speaking of driving, I drove on the highway for the first time on Wednesday. Be proud of me. It was so nerve-wracking. Bro, that it was so nerve-wracking. Y'all, it was a four-lane highway. It was scary, bro. I've been a big boy. Congratulations, thank you. Um, okay. So here's the thing, right? I need like 15 more driving hours before I qualify to take the test. Um, but then once I get those driving hours, I can take the driver's test. I'm very nervous for that because I'm shit at changing lanes. Anyway, how does it work over here, by the way? Uh, you mean like in my state or in the US? Like generally? Mm, in the US generally. Okay. In the US generally, if you are above the age of 16 and less than the age of 18, then you need to take driver's education, right? Which is there are companies that are certified to provide driver's education, and driver's education doesn't actually teach you how to drive. It teaches you like road signs, what does a light mean, what is the right of way, stuff like that. Um, but if you're above the age of 16, then you qualify to take the then you qualify to get a how do I explain? Okay, there are three types. There are three. There are 3 or 4 steps to getting a license, right? The first step is to take driver's education, which you can. Well, okay, technically the first step is to take the permit test, but you can take your driver's education before you take your permit test. So there are 3 certifications you have to get to become a driver in the U.S. There is your learner's permit, which is a certificate that basically says this person has has qualified to be able to learn how to drive. And then there's your provisional license, which is a temporary license that you get after you've taken the driver's test. Um, and that's like the actual like on-road test of the driver's test. Uh, and then the provisional license, it depends on the state, but it's usually anywhere between an extra year to like 9 months, 9 months to an extra year that you can have that provisional license. And if you don't have any traffic violations during that time, then you upgrade to a license. You only get a provisional, I believe, if you're under the age of 18, so you shouldn't have a problem with that. So you can go straight from uh, learner's permit to just license. I'm pretty sure if you're above the age of 18. Um, I believe if you're above the age of 18, also you don't need an hours requirement to take the test. I think you just have to get your learner's permit, and then if you're confident you can take the test, you can take the test. There are some states that like have a limit on how many times you can take the test, though. So you got to make sure that you understand how to drive in your state. Um, I know like where I live, you have to know like you can turn right on at a red light. You can't turn left at a red light. You have to know the difference between an all-way sign and a two-way sign or a three-way sign. And when I say that, I'm talking about stop signs. And there's a bunch of other stuff. Like you have to be able to know based on the area. And this is something that apparently you should know, but it's not necessary. But it's a good thing to know. It's being able to judge what is the speed limit of a certain area without seeing a speed limit sign. That's a very important skill to learn if you don't want to get pulled over by the police or the popo or however they call them. I don't know. The ops, is that what they say? I don't know what the young people say nowadays. Look, man. How do you know, though? That's what I thought. Yeah, exactly.
I know that they don't call it ops, bro.
I don't know. They might. Maybe I should look this up.
Please
Do
don't look up
do
ops,
people
please.
call the police ops? Call the police ops. Apparently, that in street context, op or ops can in fact refer to police because it rhymes
Bullshit.
with cops.
Bullshit. That's not true. They're lying. Bro, don't trust Google.
I'm not trusting Google. I don't ever trust Google. What do you take me for? What do you mean younger gen? You are part of that, no? Are you talking to Mr. Boy or me?
Probably
Because
you.
if you're talking about Gen Alpha, then I have no fucking idea. I have no idea what they're doing. Wait, Mr. Boy, you're like 25, right?
About, yeah.
So you're also Gen Z then, right? I think.
I don't fucking know. I'm being so dead ass. I don't know where I'm at.
Um,
I don't know where I
yeah,
am.
no, because Gen Z years, I'm pretty sure it's like 1998, I believe. That's when it starts. So
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you're Gen Z.
Okay. Wait, are you sure I'm not a millennial?
You might be a Zillennial if.
I'm about to say I think I'm in betweener.
Yeah, you might. I think in terms of your birth year, though, you're probably closer to being a Gen Z than a millennial.
Since grandpa now. Okay. That hurts. Okay.
There's about just to let you guys know, there is about to be an ad. Let me know if you get the ad or not. Please. Of course, I wouldn't call Eternal young since he's grandpa. No.
I'm not that old. Holy shit.
I mean, you seem pretty old to us. I'm just saying.
Whatever.
Like you do. I'm just saying, buddy.
Old to you, maybe.
It's weird to think that you're
Okay.
technically part of the same generation that I am.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying it's weird because like I guess it's because I'm on the younger side of the gen, right? You're on the older
Yeah.
side. Luckily, I'm not in between Gen Z and Gen Alpha. I would be like, I would have a internal crisis if I had to be part of Gen Alpha.
Bro, it's the fact that you also have common sense too.
Did I have
that.
what?
Common sense.
Yes, I do have
Some of these
common
motherfuckers-
sense.
Some of these motherfuckers don't have common sense. It pisses me off.
That's so true, bro. And then no, so many of them are so short. I don't get it.
Sorry.
You're back. Welcome back.
They're so fucking short.
No, you don't understand. Okay, so you know how Gen Alpha, they just entered high school, right? The first
Yeah.
generation of Gen Alpha, first year of Gen Alpha just entered high school. They're so short, like
No.
legit.
Okay, actually,
They look
Actually,
like they haven't made it a day through puberty.
no, you kidding, bro. It's either they're super short or super tall. There's fuckers that
Exactly.
are like 12
Yeah,
years old and like they're like 6'7". I'm like, what
I know.
the fuck
It's
are you?
crazy. Like, what is going on?
There's no in between. You're either like 4'7" or like fucking. It's like- but yeah, I agree with you with that.
Maybe it's just your school, but everyone is hella tall for me. Oh, Sharks, that might just be um I can't say that. Oh, that's kind of a rude thing to say.
I'm gonna
Let
say,
me
watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
um okay. I don't think
Ooh,
it's
ooh,
just
that's good.
my school. Because for I'm like average height, right? Um,
First, that's not average height, but okay.
I'm 5'8". That's average for an Asian
But you're
male.
5'7". You told me you was
I'm
5'7".
5'8".
You are okay. My bad. Sorry, you're 5'7.5".
No,
So
I'm
technically
five.
that's 5'8", I guess.
No, I'm 5'8". I'm
Short,
not 5'7.5". I
short.
I don't know. I went to like okay. I went to my not dentist. I went to get It wasn't a dentist. It was like you know how you go to like these
That's
guys
the,
and then they tell you whether or not you need to take out your wisdom teeth.
oh yeah.
For some reason they decided, yeah, we also need your height. I assume it's for anesthesia purposes. And they told me my height is 5'8". Okay, they
You gotta
said it
trust
was
a
like
dentist
they said
to
it was
take your height.
yeah. Well, dentists are still required to go to med school. You know that, right? They are
I'm sorry.
qualified to take someone's height.
I'm just fucking saying, if I go to a dent, if I have a dental if I have a dentist appointment and I go in there and they try to take my height, I'm gonna question everything.
Okay, fine.
I'm telling you
It's
now.
not a dentist. It's a dental surgeon. There, happy?
Still dentist.
Actually, a dental surgeon is completely different from a dentist. Would you like me to explain to you the differences between a dentist and a dental surgeon?
Okay, smart. It's okay.
Because I know the difference between a dentist and a dental surgeon. I also know the
Oh
difference between
goodness.
an orthodontist and an orthopedic surgeon. Heck, you know there's actually a difference between an orthodontist and a dentist. Did you know that? There's a reason they have different names. Have I
Even if
gotten my
no,
wisdom teeth taken out? Not yet. Um, I was
don't.
told 2 weeks ago we're gonna have to remove your wisdom teeth, so I have to get them removed.
Have fun.
I don't know. It's probably gonna happen at some point in August. I'd assume in August. Um, luckily I only need to get 3 out. I got very lucky. Um, they say that generally, in terms of pain and swelling, it's the bottom wisdom teeth that cause that swelling and pain. And I only
Mhm.
have one bottom wisdom tooth. I have two top ones, one bottom one. Um, so lucky me, I guess. What about you, Sharks? Have you gotten your wisdom teeth taken out? Good luck. I wonder if over here they put you to sleep while doing it. It depends on the dental surgeon you go to.
Mhm.
You had two pulled out. Okay.
But wow.
Um I think for my surgeon he's going to give me anesthesia, so I will be put out. But I don't know if I'm not it depends on the practice. Some surgeons don't, some surgeons do. Cuz some surgeons have they work with an anesthesiologist whereas some surgeons don't. Um so they can't use anesthesia cuz they're not qualified to use it. Like anesthesia is like it's dangerous, which is why we have doctors specifically for it. I think I talked about this before, but yeah, I had four teeth, I'm assuming, taken out for braces in middle school. Oh, I don't think I had any teeth taken out for braces. Mm-hmm.
I don't even want to know about that.
What?
Freaking braces. No, like that was freaking tough time for me. Holy shit.
You having
Wearing
braces was
braces.
a tough time for you?
For me, yeah.
Why?
Because all the shit I had to do, and then fucking yeah. I run like into it. It
Oh,
was
it's
fun.
because you're athletic, right?
Somewhat, but well, yeah, but also like other shit too. That made it like
Mm-mm.
fucking
You know, I'm
difficult.
just gonna go back to the chatting one since I'm not doing any art right now. I'm just gonna go back to chatting. Hold on, let me just. Um, I see. I only got numbing shots, but depends on the person if they're skilled to make it hurt or not. Mm-mm. I remember one dentist had like 3 people hold my head just to pull out my teeth. Um, yeah, I never had to go to the dentist where they had to like take out my teeth in a sense. I think I went to the dentist one time where they had to take out a tooth, and it's because it was really loose, but it wasn't coming out, so they just pulled it out. Hold on, I'll be right back. Just give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. Hold on. Braces are so annoying since I would always snap the wire. That's fair. I see. I'm I'm not very athletic. I didn't do a. That's a lie. Okay, I was more athletic in middle school than I was in high school, and I think I would have stayed a little bit more athletic than I am now if it wasn't for COVID. So just to give perspective, I had COVID 7th grade and 8th grade. Those were the years where I was digital. So in in 6th grade I did fencing because I'm classic that way. Not like my school supported that. I did that outside of school. But I did do fencing, and I want to try and get back into it, but it's expensive as frick. Yeah, it's crazy expensive, dude. Anyway, what was I talking about? Hi, Monster. Welcome to the stream. We're talking about braces, sports, and COVID. I was doing art earlier, but we decided to just take a break and talk. Um, how are you doing, Monster? Did I say that already? I don't know if I said that, but we're gonna say it again. How are you doing, Monster? Let me get. Hold on. What were we talking about? Like, braces, right? I had braces. 6th grade. I had braces 6th grade, and then I had braces 9th grade, 10th grade. Which that's weird because usually you don't see that big of a break in between that, right? So actually, I had braces in 6th grade, and then I had them out for 7th and 8th, and then I got braces again in 9th. And it wasn't like because I ruined my teeth again, but it's because my adult teeth kind of came in not very good, so they had to go back in and fix them again. Um, so when I was in 6th grade, I didn't just have braces. I also had expanders. If you guys don't know what expanders are, um, expanders are things that they put in your teeth that they put in the back of your jaw, and they essentially expand it out so you have more space. Anyway, that's the reason why I have a sharp jawline. That's no, legitimately, that's the reason that I have a sharp jawline. Um, and then in 9th grade, I got braces again, and this time it was it was like a lot of brace. It was a lot more than I got in sixth because I had the expander on top of the braces. So they couldn't put any of the braces in the back because they had to have the expander there. So I only had braces in the front, and then in ninth grade I had braces all the entire thing up until the end of I want to say end of 10th or maybe closer to middle of 11th. I don't exactly remember. But for me, the braces wasn't much of a problem because I didn't move around that much in high school, and I also wore a mask because COVID. So and social distancing shit and whatever. So no one saw the braces anyway, so I didn't, worry about looking good. You're doing all right. That's good. It's nice to hear that you're doing all right, monster. Um, is everyone still wearing retainers? I lost mine, so I still wear mine. But granted, I mean, okay, I still wear mine because I know that if I don't wear mine, my teeth are going to move, and I've seen what happens when they move, and I don't want them to move. Ah, they did that. See, I didn't get that. I only have retainers. Hmm. Mine is moved, but it's chill. You're not doing braces again. Your teeth got sensitive. Damn. Mm-hmm. Bad week. Spend the evening pretending it wasn't that deep. I never had that problem. My problem was mainly the brackets would always scratch the side of my cheek, and I would end up getting like mouth sores and wounds. That was really my problem with braces. Um, because despite how my mouth looks, despite the fact that I have a very sharp jawline, my mouth is in fact very small. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that happens. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah. My retainers were the plastic clear ones. I hated those. Eh, they're not. I mean, okay. They're the plastic ones are kind of Um, like mine are plastic, but like I don't mind them that much. I don't know. Maybe I assume everyone's experiences are different though. So it's just me. Words are weapons and occasionally I cut deep. Resist the confidence, intense come when I feel the dark and I open my heart. See it, you can trust me. I got nothing left right now. Is it too low? Or oh, you know what? I know what it is. Hold on. I know what it is. I forgot to add your audio source. Okay,
So
okay,
I
we're
was
good.
talking the whole entire
We're
time,
fine.
and you
We're
guys
fine.
couldn't hear me.
We're
What the
okay.
fuck,
That's on me.
bro? Come
Oh
on.
my. No, no, it hasn't been that long. It's only been like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
They could hear you when we were doing the art, and they could hear you when we were doing the reacting because I added the application audio, but it just was not in my chatting one.
I got you. Okay.
It
That's
was
supposed to
talking
say.
to a ghost. Yes, I do talk to ghosts a lot actually. Okay, funny enough,
I'm not even here.
um,
Ah,
the name for my chat,
ah.
I ca- I've decided that I'm gonna call my chat echoes.
Echoes. Yeah.
Um, so they're kind of like echoes of voices, and so the here's the thing, right? In quantum physics,
Hmm. Quantum.
in quantum physics, there are something that we call quantum echoes, right? Which are they are like It's kind of like when a particle returns to a previous state after an interaction or a certain disturbance. For example, the easiest example is legitimately how sound waves reflect and then create echoes, right? That's an example of quantum physics echoes. But there's also other kinds of echoes like photon echoes or electron spin echoes. There's a lot of other things that I'm not very well versed in echoes just yet. I'm still learning about them, but it's like a quantum physics thing. So echoes is the name for chat now.
Okay.
Have you ever encountered a ghost or believe in ghosts? Um, I feel like I got that question on Telenym once. I um, I don't. Okay, I don't think I've ever encountered a ghost. I can't think of any point where I've had like a supernatural experience where there might have been a ghost. Um, I believe I believe it's possible for ghosts to exist, but only because quantum physics and quantum theory, it's theoretically possible to have ghosts, people that can somewhat interact with the physical world without being perceived. Um, you must miss that one. I might not have answered it. I know I got a question about that, but I might not have answered it. So I don't think you missed it. I think you're okay. I haven't answered any telonyms in a while. Actually, it's been a while. I should probably go back through and answer some. Would be like they used to. I feel like we listened to this song earlier. Did it already start repeating? But I haven't even listened to all the songs yet. What? Oh, you know what? It's a 2 hour and 45 minute playlist. No wonder it's starting to play the same songs again.
Mhm.
I need to add more songs to this at some point. But I don't wanna. Anyway, what were we talking about? Frick. Echoes. Oh, actually, first Eternal. How about you? Anything spooky with ghosts? Since Sharks
People
wants
with
to know.
ghosts.
Yes. Have you ever encountered a ghost or
Um,
believe in them?
not to my knowledge, no.
Mm-mm.
Not yet, at least.
Mm-mm. Fair. How about you, Sharks? Have you had any experiences with ghosts? I feel like you might have mentioned something like this before, but I might be wrong. For a long time, cause I think maybe a few when you were younger in Thailand. I'm with you. It is more believed over there. That's yeah. I can see that. Oh my god. Wait, what's this?
Huh?
Shinova's having a fan art contest.
Oh snap!
I don't think I'm gonna win, but like I might. Sorry, I was just scrolling on Twitter for a quick sec, and I saw that Shrinova was having a fan. I really want to do that now.
Honestly, you might try it.
Okay, I have until July 28th, so I'm gonna finish Sherrick's thing first, and then I'll start this. I have a lot. I have a month. I have a month. I have a month.
Okay.
I saw a woman in white in the mirror while I was waiting outside the bathroom at midnight for my mom. That's kind of creepy, actually. Send link. Let me send link. I will. Here, I'll send it to you via DM, Sherricks. Stay here with me. One time I felt someone humming and braiding my hair when I was younger. When I woke up, there's a loose, tiny braid. Oh. You know, okay. I feel like the only the only time where I've really had an experience where, you know, there could have been some kind of ghost, but it probably wasn't. It's when I'm just relaxing for a sec, and then I just feel like I hear the Discord ping sound. And the only reason why that happens, why that happened to me, is because I used to be always online. I mean, I'm still online a lot of the time on Discord, but I used to be almost always online, because my ex girlfriend was like constantly messaging me, so I'd get like phantom pings, you know. I'd I'd for some reason hear the sound even though there was no sound. And the funniest thing was, right? I used to always be on do not disturb, so I wouldn't hear the ping sound. That's the funniest thing. Whenever I heard the ping sound, it was because she was messaging me. And even if I was on do not disturb, it was like a warning. It was like, answer. Oh, I love this song. And then, anyway, after I broke up with her, I started putting myself on invisible all the time because it makes it easier. You know, being on invisible, no one bothers you. Like, they message you, but they don't expect you to answer back. I wonder if it's the same for someone I knew, since apparently he had to call his girlfriend every hour and be in voice chat with her while sleeping. Invisible is the best. I agree. I agree. I find invisible very useful. Um, I do the same thing on Steam. I go invisible so no one can see what I'm playing, and you know it's not because I want to be sus.
I'm
It's
sure.
because I don't have any sus games in my library. I'll have you
That
know.
is a lie.
Just because, okay, just because I have a
I'm
game in my library that's not even downloaded and I've never played called 2.5 Dimensional Seduction doesn't mean.
okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Go ahead. You good?
And if you're talking to me about Echo Clips, okay, I haven't
No, no,
played
no, no,
that.
no. Not that. Not that. I was not talking about that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I don't think there's any sus game, like actually sus game in the library that I have downloaded or that I've actually played before.
I got you.
I don't see anything in there.
Oh wait. Oh, you can put your Steam on in invisible.
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. Fuck. I could use that a while ago.
Oh god, someone just messaged me.
Oh no. Who is it?
It's
I'm joking. Don't
I don't know if
tell me.
they're I don't okay, I don't know if I should consider them a friend, but
Acquaintance.
we're like they're like kind of a content creator friend.
Okay.
I think they've talked in my chat like twice.
Okay.
And I've talked in their chat like twice.
Gotcha.
But they are a VTuber. So wait, he's in a server that I'm part of? I didn't know. Oh. I didn't realize that. Okay. Well, anyway. He knew me back when people used to call me Banana. So that tells you how long I've known this guy despite the fact that I don't talk to him. Oh, I should put my Steam in Invisible too. Forgot that existed. You have sus games in yours.
Wow, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. I'm joking. Y'all can play whatever game you want. I'm not gonna judge.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna judge either, but I'm not very interested in those kind of games. Like I like Echocalypse because it has very nice designs and very good art, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of like games where the entire point is sus, um,
Yeah.
I'm not very interested in those.
Oh yeah, without doubt, no, not me either.
I believe you, Mr. Boy.
The way you said that, I don't know if you believe me or not.
Hey man, that's up to you to interpret.
And that's the hard part.
Never played it
You're
though
very
since I
hard to
was
read.
scared of my friends seeing. Man, I'm pretty sure there's you can. I'm pretty sure there's a way to turn off the setting where that tells your friends, like notifies them when you play a game. I'm pretty sure there's a way to turn that off. Do I know how to do it? No, but I'm pretty sure there's a way to turn it off.
Bunny Garden. Wait, isn't that the? I think I know what game that is. I'm sorry.
What game?
Look, Bunny Garden.
Bunny.
It's
I
that thing
did
that
watch my friend play Bunny Garden. That's like I've never heard of that game.
I think I know. Wait, I gotta check this out quick. I think I know what it is. My profile pic on thing on Twitch is that no, never mind, not that. It was something else.
Well, I mean, at least Bunny Garden isn't NSFW. I don't think it's
I'm
Twitch
sorry.
safe, but at least it's not NSFW. Tell me that you want me here tonight. Please
I'm
tell
so
me that
sorry.
you will be. Please tell me.
Oh shit.
What game were you thinking about, Mr. Boy?
I'm trying to find it right now. I'm trying to find that shit right now. Give me a sec. Is it? Wait, was it Bunny Graveyard? Shit! Don't do this to me.
Wait, actually, Bunny Garden has.
It's Brave Bunny Graveyard. That's what it was. My bad.
Guys, Bunny Garden has a category on Twitch.
That's funny.
It has a category. No one is streaming it, but it has a category on Twitch.
Yeah, I fucked up. I'm sorry. But my heart dropped. I was like, "It's not that. It's not that. Please, God, my computer, stop. It's not that.
I don't think. Okay,
No."
there's nothing wrong with Bunny Garden. It's actually it seems to be a very normal game to me. Like
I'll
yeah,
test
it's a
it
little
out.
bit erotic, but like it's not that bad. Oh my god, my friend only streamed it in Discord with a friend group. No, but
Oh
Like
man,
I if I had money, I'd buy it and I'd play it.
Bunny Garden.
Yeah. Like to be fair, I'd say it's a good experience for my own dating simulator game, right?
A good experience, huh?
Yeah, like I think it could provide me more insight because I have played a bunch of Atome games, but you know it's always good to get another one under my belt, you know, to give me more experience with them.
I got you. I got you. Okay.
You know what I totally forgot?
What?
I have hidden games. Oh, there's about to be an ad, by the way, just to let you guys know, there's about to be an ad.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you noticed the time too. I
Oh
wasn't
yeah, we're
sure if
fine. I
you.
have until I have another 15 minutes.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Okay. Like I know you usually have like a schedule and name, but I thought I don't want you. You know. Yeah.
Well, actually, I have more like 10 minutes, but same difference.
Yeah. 10, 15. It's just not the same.
Yeah, it's about to
All right. Am
start.
I right?
There's the ad. Okay.
Ads. 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 So how's the weather?
I don't know. I didn't go outside today.
I ain't going to. That's funny. That's funny. I love that. Okay.
What?
I was trying to be funny and all this shit, but no, you have to out funny me. I see how it is.
I
I
was
love.
telling the truth. What do you mean?
I know. I know.
That didn't
I
out
was
funny.
trying.
That's the truth. It's the cold hard facts.
No, I was trying to find a topic to talk about while there's ads and everything like that, but my bad. My bad.
Mhm.
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 But quick. Okay. Shit. Oh, I got 30 seconds. Never mind. Fuck.
What are you gonna do?
No, I was about to ask you what's your opinion on me making the maid thing permanent.
Like always wearing the maid dress?
Yes.
Well, I mean, hey man, if you want to always wear the maid dress, go ahead.
It's just like I got like three different people saying I should do that full time
Just
and instead of
know that if you do that, I will call you a femboy.
a what?
A femboy.
You better not. Which are you saying? Are you saying? I'm okay. I can't say the name because oh, I see.
Sorry.
I see. It comes to the full circle. You try to call me that now.
Have
See
you
how it is.
played Bust of Fellows? I remember it was $1 last time for the winter sale or something. I haven't played it,
Why
but
not?
I've heard of the game. Um, I was planning to see if I could get it at some point, since I only recently started playing and planning out my own dating game. So I don't have a lot of dating games under my belt just yet. I have like
Mm-hmm.
two. Um,
Oh,
bro, I came
one.
back and I heard maid.
You did not
D-
hear anything. You did not hear anything.
I'm apparently
That's
not
what
allowed to
happened.
talk about this, so you'll have to bring this up with Mr. Boy, in either his own stream or via DM, or if you guys wanna, if
No, no. I'm just joking. Go ahead. You can talk about it.
nah, you tell her about it. What do you mean? Why would I do it?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Why would I do it, bruh?
Well,
It's
because
your
you're about to say
problem.
it anyways, right? You
Yeah,
about to
but
say
it's
it,
your
bro.
problem.
Man,
Say it yourself, fucko.
bro, man, don't call me that. Anyways, so well, it has something to do with my stream. So like, it doesn't really. I don't want to talk about my stream or your stream. I feel
Talk
bad.
about your goddamn stream.
Okay, damn. Anyways, uh, so I have a redeem called Maytime, right? So, so I wore the May dress today, and people saying like I should probably make that permanent.
He's talking about his
So
model, not him.
oh yeah. I should probably clarify that the model, not me. But yeah, now people want to make it permanent, saying it'll bring in more people and all that shit, and
Hey man, it
and,
would, but it'd also
and
bring in new accusations.
yeah, which then they also said I am killing that dress. So
No, it's
you
not that
know,
you're killing it. Okay, you look slay in that dress. You're slaying it,
hell
bruh.
yeah,
Actually,
don't you dare.
oh my god, you like slayed that dress. Seriously,
Yes, Queen. That's so bad. I'm
that
so
was.
fucking bad at that. No, no, no. I haven't done that voice in a minute. Okay, you gotta give me. You gotta
You know what? Honestly,
actually give me a break.
honestly, I want to see you in that dress again. It's a real sub move, you know?
The real sub move.
Yeah, it is.
Mm,
You can be a
mm,
servant. No, I'm not making that joke.
servant. Don't
Oh,
you better not. I know exactly. I see. I'm like, this is motherfucker to read to
I
say that.
realized that. I realized that after I said it. Oh god.
Get it, Queen. Hell yeah.
Oh god, what
Actually,
have
I, I-
I
you're really trying to get canceled, aren't you?
done? That's right, I am. Hey,
Now,
you know
funny
what?
thing,
Next time I'll draw my character, but I'll leave the hips exposed.
hell
That'll
yeah.
surely get me banned.
Oh my god. bro.
I'm
You
just
started
saying.
kidding me.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
just saying. I'm fucking. But yeah, major dress might be permanent. I don't know. I had to talk to some other streamer friends. Not really streamer friends, more like just people I see on the thing. But yeah,
If you like Yuri games, I would recommend Love Curse for your soulmate. Haven't played it, but I bought it for my friend and she liked it. Art be pretty though.
so
Wow,
scandalous.
exposed hips, so scandalous.
So scandalous. Oh my gosh.
See, funny thing is, I don't, in real life, I don't have very wide hips, obviously, but I have a very
Wait,
thin
what?
waist.
Uh,
So it looks like I have very wide hips, and it's kind of weird. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like it. Like, I still look like I have small hips, but because of my waist is kind of thin, it makes it look big. Can't say that.
mm,
Uh,
you trying to say you got big ass?
I don't
You got
have
a big
no.
ass.
Oh, I don't. I don't work out my legs at all, so I definitely don't have a big ass. I have a very. My ass is so small that when I sit down, it hurts.
I can't have that problem. You know why? Because I got a fucking dump truck. Not a dump truck, bro. I got the whole fucking bakery back there.
That's
With my
why you're a
cake.
fembo.
Hey, hey, listen, $20 is $20. Okay, that's what I gotta say.
You
That's
do it for
that's
$20?
wild, actually. That's wild. No, I did not say that.
I mean, I do it for less. So,
Excuse me.
hmm?
Okay.
Wow, your
You speak for
bakery is
yourself
sold out.
now. Hell yeah, sold out. I'm all booked up for next week.
You're all booked.
No, I said I'm all booked out for next week.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
I really wanted to make a joke there that has nothing to do with it, but sounds similar enough.
I think I know what you're about to say. I think, but I'm not gonna say it.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I remember now.
Oh, good.
One of my friends, we were talking a couple days ago, and they were like, and I was telling them about how shrooms. He calls me the FFFF.
Oh, I think you told me about this.
So FFFF stands for actually it stands for freaky, fruity, furry femboy. That's what it stands for. And I was talking to one of my other friends about this, and I mentioned this, and she was like, "Okay, freaky I can see because you make jokes that are clearly freaky. Furry I can
Mhm.
kind of see because you kind of represent yourself as a fox spirit, right? Fruity I can't really see because yes, you sometimes act gay, but you're not really gay." And then
Right?
and she was like, "But femboy I definitely see because you have a very feminine figure." And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah. I'm sorry, kid.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. No, you. No, you shut the fuck up.
No.
The fuck?
Wow, I thought FFF meant fascinating femme fatale. Unfortunately, not in my case. Because there's 4 F's and not 3. I like how this just devolved into us talking about random stuff.
That's funny.
Anyway, I'm gonna start looking for someone to raid out to, just to let you guys know. How do I
Mhm.
uh
Uh.
exit the split screen? That's how I do that. Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway, let's do this. Let me go and find someone to raid. We'll be ending stream in a second, so I just learned today that I can't beat Eternal on perfect figures. Perfect figures?
What?
What does that mean?
What's up? I was say, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what exactly does that mean?
I'm scared. Damn right, I got the whole bakery. Thank you.
You got a whole bakery.
Thank you. I don't want-
That's hilarious.
Oh shit.
I'm trying to find someone that I feel is small enough for me to raid. Let's do this person. Hopefully I can raid them.
Honestly. Oh my gosh, wait. If they're live, I might ooh, no they're not.
Okay.
Still
And
not.
tell them what I've gained. And tell them what I've gained off the stream. Okay, everyone, we're gonna be ending the stream now. Here's the raid message. You can feel free to use the raid message if you want to, but you don't have to. Obviously, we'll be raiding out now. We'll be ending out soon. Anyway, what was I talking about? Frick, what am I saying? Mr. Boy, say goodbye, please.
Adios.
That's a terrible way to say goodbye, but that's fine.
What do you mean?
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
What the fuck? Bro, what the why am I having problems with this? Thank you. Okay, there
Anyway,
you go.
thank you guys for the stream. I love you all. We're going to be raiding out. I already put the raid message in the chat. Feel free to use the raid message if you want to, but you don't have to. Copy and paste it.
Alright, see you, Sharks. Take
We'll be
care.
raiding out into Gretchy. So remember to be respectful, be responsible, don't die, and please don't drink and drive. That's very important. Don't do drugs either. Anyway, I'm going to be ending the stream now. Bye bye, guys.
I'll do what I want.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, bye guys.